What is going on, everyone? We're back again with another video. In today's video, you can obviously see we're in a different location. We're just chilling in a classroom for this one. But in today's video, I'm going to talk about the transition I've made from my years in high school to my years in college now. But the transition I made from high school to now, like high school senior to now college freshman has been a pretty big step in my opinion. And I kind of just want to give some tips because I know some people are probably going through the same process or use this later in life. So one big thing, obviously I graduated high school in June of 23. So, that was it. I was done with school. I didn't have to see people I didn't like. I didn't have to see people anymore. I was done. I was done with school. We were done. So I pretty much had the summer off. I was able to do what I win. I wasn't playing sports anymore. Obviously, you guys know I played baseball in high school. Wasn't playing baseball over the summer. I had a job up until I think it was June or May. I ended up quitting. But I had the summer off. I could pretty much do what I wanted whenever I wanted, pretty much, because I didn't have to I didn't have any requirements. There were nothing to do. So I would say go through the summer, kind of do what you want, because that was a very fun summer for me. And if you want to work, go ahead and work. I recommend it to a lot of people. You're definitely going to learn a lot. I know a couple of my friends, that's what they did over the summer. They were definitely working. But kind of do what you want, especially with the high school people, I haven't really talked to much people from high school, as many people probably said. I've probably talked to like 2-3 people now that I don't normally see. And maybe sometimes I see them at the gym a lot because a lot of my high school went to the gym. So I still see some of the people there and we'll catch up a little bit and talk. But people that are actually like friends, I've only had a handful, like 3-4 guys, so not a lot. But definitely hang out with those people. If you got a couple friends like that, or if you got 1 or 2 friends that you really rock with, hang out with them over the summer, because at least for me, I wasn't gonna see them for a while. So I was already kind of preparing myself for that. My junior year, I kind of knew I wanted to not commute and go to like a school that wasn't, near where I lived at all. So obviously knew I had to take a flight to get there. So I knew I wasn't gonna see the people that much, but it has been one of the best decisions I have probably made to move out of my hometown, which I think is a big step, because you do learn a lot about yourself, about how responsible you are, what you were able to get done. Because I think moving out of your hometown is definitely a piece of advice I would give to someone if they're thinking about it. Obviously, you have to make sure your financials and all that stuff is figured out. Obviously, that's the most important part. But it's definitely a big decision that I ended up making that I was really happy that I did, because I could not imagine myself commuting to a school and where I'd be, to be honest. I think it'd be weird and it'd be completely different. So it becomes August time. I went to college, I moved in for the first time, and it was an interesting experience. I didn't meet my core group of friends, I would say, until September, October, right around there. Because, I was just talking to different people. I was trying to be more extroverted, which I really wasn't in high school. That's the one big tip I would say. Try to meet as many people as you can, meet as many people as possible. There's always a chance to talk to someone new, especially in college, where I think, even if someone comes up to me, I'm open to it. I think most people are usually open to talking to new people. So that's what I would say. Try to make as many friends as possible. Try to meet as many people as possible when you first get down here, because that's what I definitely try to do. Definitely had like a little switch up. I was definitely not an extrovert, in my high school and all the younger years. I definitely switched up when I came to college like that. Well, it was obviously for the better, which is good. But yeah, just try to meet as many people as possible, introduce yourself to people, see if there's any clubs or groups or anything like that you want to do. Or intramural sports, that's what I did recently. I was playing softball intramural, which I'm pretty sure you guys have seen. But I think that's just a big thing, is just try to, put yourself out there as much as possible, because I think you don't want to regret it. I think that's something that I thought about, was looking back at these years and regretting some of the decisions I should have made. I'm saying? Like this video, for example, like who thought I'd just be in a classroom like this, just chilling, talking to you guys, what I'm saying? Like, this is something I kind of wanted to make, just to make it, and plus I'm gonna always look back on this and be like, okay, this is where I was at, at this date, this year. So once you get down here, once you choose a decision if you want to go to college or not, which is totally up to you. Some people think college is a scam, some people don't want to go to college. Totally your decision. I definitely thought of both options, in my opinion. I definitely thought about trades. I definitely thought about going to school. So it's totally your decision what you want to do. But for me, I chose college because I think it'd be more fun than the trade that I wanted to do, even though I really respect people that are in trades. One of my best friends is in a trade, so I respect him and his grind that he went through. I talk to him like pretty much all the time. So that was definitely, an interesting route that he took, and I think it's definitely paid off. But if you do end up going to college, I'm gonna talk to these people right now. But yeah, definitely introduce yourself to as many people as possible. The next thing I want to talk about is your mind and your mindset, because that is a big thing, because that's really the only thing you can control. You really can't control anything else about how your day's gonna go unless unless your mind's good. I would say there's definitely days where my mindset is great, I have a great mindset, I'm like in a good mood, right? I'm doing good. There's definitely days where my mindset's not great and it's not in a good mood, and something bad happened or something this happened, and You know, there's always something that's going to happen. It's life, right? I would just try to say there's always something you're going to be going through, you know, through these years and everything like that. I would just try to say, don't let it bother you too much, or if you can, you know, try to find something that makes you happy. I mean, me personally, if something's not going right, I try to just think of the next thing that is going to go right, you know, or I'll like review my days and be like, all right, what went right, what didn't right, how do I fix that moving forward, all the good stuff. I think a lot of review is very necessary, and just being like there in your brain and kind of thinking about it like that. Because I think I have a good mindset. I think I have a good mindset when it comes to everything. Always try to be on top of my stuff, always trying to get stuff done, so I can, you know, do the stuff like this, right, for YouTube and stuff like that, or just even the schoolwork, right? Right, so as the first two things, you want to make sure you're meeting people, being extroverted, doing things. Next thing is you want to get your mindset right, your mind, all that good stuff. Then I think my third thing would be try to do something every day that you look forward to doing, right? So for me, I think that's the gym. I wake up early, I go to the gym every day right when it opens at 6 a.m. I love going to the gym. It's one of my favorite activities. You put on your music, you kind of just think about things that are going on in your life or through the day or something, you know, it's going to happen, right? So I always like that time to, like, you know, I guess you could say lock in, right? And try to use that time. But I love going to the gym. That's one of the things I always look forward to, you know, waking up early and go to do. Obviously, you're gonna have class throughout the day, right? So, you know, obviously go to class. You know, don't skip. You know, I'm advocating to skip. Always go to class. You know, I think even if you don't have to, that's another area where you're gonna meet people. You're gonna meet a bunch of people. You know, you meet your professors. Be cool with them. That's a big tip I would say, is definitely talk to those professors and stuff like that. I started doing that towards the second part of this semester, the second semester, and I kind of wish I did it the whole time. I don't know why I didn't do it the whole time. So that was something I was kind of disappointed about, because those people could be great connections, especially if you get them on LinkedIn or something, or you get some information from them. Definitely a solid way is definitely talk to those professors, because kind of wish I did that more. And obviously you're gonna meet people in their classes once again, so that's another thing. Then after you go to class, after, you know, you do something fun, for me it's the gym, I'll use that for example. You know, I'm always working on YouTube. I'm always working on this grind, right? Always on the grind, you know, making sure I got, you know, the videos uploaded, make sure I was on the schedule, because I didn't want to slip up on my whole, you know, upload schedule and stream schedule and all that good stuff. So I was always on top of that. I was always on top of something that I wanted to do. So, you know, and this YouTube thing has definitely kept me focused, definitely helped me locked in and not waste time. And it's fun doing. Obviously, you guys know I love hopping on stream with you guys. I love talking about the show. I love watching, you know, MLB games. We love talking about sports, all that good stuff. So, you know, that's just something I was passionate about. And, you know, I figured I'd start talking about it on YouTube, you know what I'm saying, back in the day. And I say that piece of advice because you're going to get bored. It happens. It's going to happen. This is your new life, you know. You're going to go to school. You know, if you have a job, you're going to go to your job, right? You're going to do something like that. But, like, you're going to get bored eventually. And I know some people definitely that have gotten bored in the dorms, or bored, you know, whatever they're doing. So that's a big thing. Don't get bored. You know, always have something to look for. Always do something with your time. Be productive with your time, because that's the most valuable resource on the planet, you know what I'm saying, that you can't get back, or you can't get more of. So I would just say always try to do something with that time. You know, you're gonna have to do something. Obviously, I love planning out my days. I use Google Calendar, like I said. It's the best way to plan your day, I think, in my opinion. And always make sure you stay productive on whatever you have to do. Whether you're like one of my friends who's making music, whether you're another one of my friends who has their own business, whether you're someone that's doing YouTube like I am, or you're doing the content creation or something like that, always make sure you're doing something productive. That's my big tip. Because it's going to lead to my next point, which is you're always going to have something to look forward to every day. You know what I'm saying? That's a big thing. I think some of these days, like, you just kind of go through the motions almost, and, you know, you're not, like, aware, I'd say. So, yeah, if you always have something to look forward to, you're just going to be on top of your game. So there's a couple of tips I would say throughout this video that you should definitely focus on. Definitely try to meet more people. Definitely try to work on that mind, that mindset, all that stuff. Always have something to do with your schedule, and always have something to look forward to, because it's going to be fun. And I think you're going to enjoy. You know, everyone says college is the best 4 years of your life. You know, I don't know if that's kind of debatable in my opinion, but it's definitely fun. You definitely have to experience it. You definitely have to put yourself out there like I'm doing. Who thought I'd be in this empty classroom recording a YouTube video? Like, I personally would never think I'd be doing this, but look where I am. But if you guys enjoy videos kind of like this, just kind of talk videos, because I could definitely make a lot more of the videos of like me just vlogging or me just talking, because they're really fun in my opinion. I love talking to the camera. I think it's very fun to do it, and I definitely like helping people out as well. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this different style of video. If you guys like this one, have any comments or questions, be happy to answer them in the comment section below. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace out, everyone. Like, dude, imagine you could just play the show right here. Like I feel like with the projector, you could definitely hook up the show right here. Like, I should totally hook up the show and just play it. Like, I don't know why I just thought about that making this video, but like, I should just hook up the show and start grinding on the projection monitor. Like, that would be fire. Imagine you just walk into the classroom and you just see me hopping on the show in ranked seasons. Like, I should definitely do that.